All right, let's talk about a super clever networking trick that brings some serious order to the chaos. I'm talking about virtual LANs, or as you probably know them, VLANs.
So, picture your network right now. Does it feel like a huge, noisy free-for-all, where every single device is just shouting at every other device? Yeah, that gets messy and insecure fast.
Well, guess what? There's a brilliant solution for that, and it's called a VLAN. The idea is actually pretty simple. A VLAN lets you take one physical network, one set of wires and switches, and digitally slice it up into multiple, totally separate virtual networks. Okay, to really get this, let's use an analogy. Think of your network like a giant, open-plan office. No walls, no cubicles, just one big, wide-open space.
And in this office, everybody can hear everything. The sales team overhears sensitive HR stuff. Engineering can't focus because the marketing team is being super loud over there. It's not private, it's not secure, and it's definitely not efficient.
So, what's the fix? This is where VLANs come in. Just imagine them as instant, pop-up virtual walls that you can place anywhere you want inside that office.
With these walls, you can create separate virtual rooms. Suddenly, sales has its own space, engineering gets its own quiet zone, and HR, they get a completely private, locked-down room. And here's the magic part. You're still using the exact same physical office.
The effect is, well, it's powerful. With these virtual walls up, the folks in sales can't hear what engineering is up to, and nobody can snoop on HR's confidential data, unless, of course, you specifically allow it. They are totally isolated from each other.
Okay, so virtual walls are a neat idea, right? But let's get back to reality. Why does any of this actually matter? What's the real benefit here?
Let's do a quick before and after. Before VLANs, you've got all your devices in one big pile. That means security risks everywhere and a network bogged down by traffic that doesn't need to be there. But after VLANs, you have these nice, tidy, logical groups, and that means a huge boost to both security and performance.
Really, it all comes down to three major wins. First, you get way better security. Think about keeping your guest Wi-Fi totally separate from your private company data. Perfect for that. Second, performance gets a serious kick because you're slashing all that useless network chatter. And third, managing the whole thing just gets so much easier.
So, look, if there's only one thing you take away from all this, let it be this one crucial point.
VLANs are all about one thing, making a single, physical network act like it's a bunch of separate, secure, and super efficient little networks. It is the tool for bringing some sanity to your digital world. So the only real question left is, how many virtual walls does your network need?